Hi, this is Chris. This is another Chris live campaign video with regards to an academy that I was hoping to launch in recent years, but one thing or another, including the pandemic, put a stop to that. So I'm looking to try and encourage contacts for this as well. You'll see from the pictures that I was captain of a youth, captain myself of a local amateur team. Played abroad as well. It's not my career. I had to become a manager. I've been a global strategic manager. You see some pictures of the various youth tournaments and youth teams I managed, sponsored, and supported all over Europe and several here in Montenegro also. I did a lot of things with the youth here, including supporting a dojo for the girls in Podgorica. It's difficult because locals tend to look after their own. Therefore, me being an outsider, I don't get so much cooperation. They assume that I'm rich and I can pay for everything myself, but my budget is limited. You'll get some clips. I'll include in this video some clips of our training. I used to join in, and my aim was to get them to play the Liverpool way, the way that I appreciated it as a young man when I watched Bill Shankly's team, Shanks' team. So when I was young, and the pass and move mentality to find space, defend as a unit, attack as a unit, support each other is also a mentality which was part of the culture that I grew up with. We're living now in a very selfish and what I would call cowardly, spoiled, local and global society. That's an issues for another time. I'm going to just mention the lads you've seen. There are moments where they actually got the thing moving quite well. We had this, I think I put on this video an hour or extracts from an hour's training session. I would try to limit that because you probably won't want to watch an hour of young lads training. The average ages of these guys, the youth team that I managed, what they call cadet class, was 15, but they were, many of them, close to 2 meters, and when we had the team photos with me standing alongside them, nearly all of them were a head taller than me. Some players I'd like to mention: Bojo, who was, in my opinion, had the potential to be a player, maybe go all the way into professional football, but unfortunately circumstances didn't allow it, and it's a case of who you know, what you know. And I didn't have those political contacts, and don't want to have those political contacts that might have helped. So unfortunately, he went in another direction with his career. Unfortunately, I say unfortunately, but just in a football sense, and he could have made it, in my opinion. There are guys that I enjoyed playing or training, like Vuk, and there was Stefan and his cousin who was dribbling too much and always complaining because he got kicked, and there was no surprise because he held onto the ball too long. There was one other Stefan, lad who had also some good touches, could pass well, but couldn't take criticism. One game we played, perhaps laid into him a bit too much about the fact he lost the shape of the midfield and lost the midfield, and he had the intelligence to be better than that. And I get disappointed generally with young people if they don't use their potential. I may tend to be overcritical in that sense. I try to support them as much as possible from my own limited budget, and with encouragement and ideas and so on. I've been a global strategic manager, so I have some sense, some quite unique experience of strategy and tactics, which is also an issue for another day. I'll be pleased to explain if anyone wants to contact me, and that's the point. I'll say that now rather than later. If you want to, if you are interested in supporting kids, local or global, and support ideals of community and using football as an example of how units should work together and the community can work together in a positive sense, please email me, ChRiS at ursun.net. I'm also at MeWe, that's mewe.com/i/ChRiS, ChRiSMITH1059. There's 2 S's there. And also later in this video I have a little outtake with Bojo when we connected, and I supported the anti-racist, anti-fascist, anti-homophobic project called Football People with the lads as well a few years back. Most of this is going back now 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 years. So he's a bit outdated. I'm hungry to do something, and not only to do this sort of thing with young people, but also to play. I haven't played myself now for over a year, and I'm really hungry to kick a ball again. I keep them fit. I go hiking, walking, running most days of the week. So and I'm trimmer than I think I've ever been for a long time. Anyway, later in the video as well, there's a feature on the concept, which I also got killed off by the pandemic BS, antisocial actions and restrictions have really dampened down a lot of potential, and that's really a shame and way over exaggerated risk to most healthy people. Of course, if you're aged, I can understand you're taking care of yourself, but we have to live. There are hundreds of risks to our humanity, and I don't believe C19 is even in the top 10. Think about nuclear risk, war, and the global. Yeah, now that the planet's cooking, and we've got a real big risk if we don't. Well, probably it's too late to save probably 99% of the population of the planet. That sounds like really extreme, but probably I won't be able to say I told you so. Anyway, yeah, so there's a part of this on about alternative football league, fair play league, and I'm very keen in supporting amateur or small clubs, tournaments, events, and we can also organise a great holiday here at cost for anyone. This is a beautiful country of lakes, mountains, rivers, and coastal line with stunning scenery and canyons and all sorts of places to go and enjoy and have fun. It's not expensive if you know where to go, and I do. So, hope you'll join this project. I hope you support this project. I hope you cooperate if you're interested in football at all. I hope you will cooperate with me on this. So this is Chris saying thanks very much in hope. May your good go with you. You'll never walk alone with hope in your heart.
Okay, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Voja. I'm from Anti-Reds and I belong to football. Cut! Cut!